Hey, this is Dan and Michelle with Honeymoon Always, and today we're at Sandals Negril. Now, we were here about a year and a half ago, and we have a full video tour on that experience, but there have been some updates, a few new restaurant concepts, new rooms, and we have a few more tips to share with you to help you book your trip here at Sandals Negril. Now, we try to make these videos so that you have enough information to book your trip at Sandals Negril. And if that is you, there's a link in the description to Sandals that shows the latest promotions. And if you click that link before booking, that lets Sandals know that we were helpful to you. But if you need additional help, we're here for you as well. We are travel agents and can help you pick the perfect room and the perfect location and give you any other tips that we have for your stay here at Sandals Negril. So you can get a hold of us by clicking the Contact Us link in the description below.
Sandals Negril is located on a beautiful stretch of Jamaica's 7-mile beach. If you love long, romantic walks on the beach and beautiful sunsets, this is the resort for you. This resort also includes 8 fine dining restaurants, 5 bars, 2 swim-up bars, 4 pools, and a ton of great water sports, all included in your stay.
Now first, let's talk about this beach because it is beautiful, and as you can see, it is nice, clear waters. The sand is very nice, and throughout this video you might see that there's some debris on the sand, but that's because a hurricane just came through and it is not necessarily the norm. And because it is so clear and flat, it makes it perfect for water sports like water skiing or tubing that you can enjoy here all day long. This is a wonderful beach. As you can see, it's like super long and perfect for like going on great long walks. Once you get in the water, the sand is beautiful, but once you get to about, chest height, then it kind of gets a little squishy. So you're gonna want to bring floats to float around on if you want to get like deep into the water.
This is one of the best resorts for water sports. You can do water skiing, wakeboarding, Hobie cats, paddle boards, kayaking, and snorkeling. Plus, this is one of the best resorts for scuba diving, which is also included.
So since we were here last, Sandals Negril has actually undergone quite a few renovations. And what you'll notice from that is there's a huge variety in room types available to you. So on the more affordable end, you might see rooms with a garden view, which means you might be facing the other side of the resort and not this beach side. However, on the fancier end or more expensive end, you might even stay in a sky pool suite.
This is the sky pool suite that we stayed in, and I'm not exaggerating, this is one of our favorite rooms we've stayed in at any resort anywhere. This suite includes a gorgeous porch with plenty of seating to enjoy the view, plus, of course, a really nice private sky pool. There's a huge living room and dining room area, a big, beautiful bedroom, also with a gorgeous view, and a stunning luxury bathroom. We do tend to prefer spending time in our room, and this one made it extra hard to want to leave.
Now, last time we were here, we also stayed in this type of room, which is a little bit middle of the road, but definitely newer in the renovation side. We wanted to show this to you as well. If you've watched any of our other videos, you'll know that Sandals is actually undergoing a lot of changes throughout their properties, and they're considering those changes Sandals 2.0. What that means specifically for us is that the food is getting really, really good. And we're seeing some of that trickle into the experience here at Sandals Negril.
Some of the new restaurants you'll see here include a new Latin fusion spot called Perla, and a restaurant with delicious Spanish tapas called Brava.
Behind us is Crema, which just opened up a few months ago. You can find your coffee, drinks, ice cream, and a few other treats for you to enjoy while you're here.
We also always love Barefoot by the Sea for breakfast, where we can have breakfast on the beach and hang out with the cats.
Now, if you need a little more variety during your stay here at Sandals Negril, you can always go to Beaches Negril, which is about a 5-minute drive, and it costs $5 per person to get there by taxi. The highlight of our time over at Beaches was eating at the new Peruvian restaurant, Yuca. Beyond the restaurants, you can also enjoy the entire Beaches Resort while you're here.
We had our butler make dinner reservations for us before we headed over to the resort. If you don't have a butler, you can make reservations through the culinary desk or Club Sandals, depending on which room you book. We made our way over and helped ourselves to the frozen yogurt shop. Then we enjoyed the beautiful beach there. It's the same stretch of beach at Sandals, but it stays shallow for a bit further, making it great for kids and also adults.
One thing to know about Negril is that it's on the far side of the island, so it's a little bit further for some of the main tourist attractions that you might be thinking of going to when you go to Jamaica. So definitely check with the Island Routes desk to see how far the travel time is to the excursion before booking, so that way you're not stuck on a bus for like over 3 hours to go to one of the main attractions. And that is why going to Rick's Cafe is like the most popular thing you can do here, because it's just right down the road or a quick boat ride to get there.
We went to Rick's Cafe by boat. They picked us up right at the resort beach. We stopped for a bit of snorkeling and made our way over to the famous Rick's Cafe, which is a bar and eatery that was opened in the 1970s, and it's especially known for the cliff jumping. On this tour, you can participate in cliff jumping if you'd like, or you can enjoy the experience from the boat. This is also a famous spot to watch the sunset.
A thing to know about Sandals Negril is that we do consider this a quieter resort because the stretch of beach is so long. Everyone can kind of have their quiet moment if they're looking for it, and both of the suites we've stayed at here have been on the quieter ends. But a thing to know about the pool situation is that the main pool that people spend time in is concentrated at the center of the resort near a few bars and a lot of restaurants. So that's really where the party is. And there is a big party here. The staff on resort are really trying to make it a good time for everyone, and I think they're succeeding. So if you want more of a party, or if you want to hang out with the party, we'd suggest spending a lot more of your time in the center of the resort. But if you're looking for something a little bit quieter, you can definitely find some space on the sides of the resort as well. So those are our top tips for booking at Sandals Negril. We hope that if our video was helpful to you and that you are ready to book, you can use the link in the description below that tells Sandals that we helped you, and we really appreciate that. We are also travel agents, and we'd love to give you personalized help if that's what you're looking for. And you can contact us using the link in the description below. You can also follow along with us on Instagram at Honeymoon Always. See you at the next stop.